Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you probably are new here because I do see a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing. My name is Smitha, and today I will teach you how to get this look. This is a Bengali bridal tutorial. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and as always, I've listed all the products that I've used here in this video in the description box below. I always like to start with my eyebrows. Using the darkest color from this Ardell Brow Defining Kit, I'm going to fill in the sparse areas by using my angled brow brush. Next, using the Ardell Brow Building Fiber Gel, I'm going to set my brows in shape. I'm just going to comb it upwards and sideways once, just so they stay put and they don't move around. Taking some concealer with my flat concealer brush, I'm just going to clean up the borders. And then I will bring the same concealer onto my lids, so this will be the base on my lids. It evens out the skin tone. And then I will set it with some translucent powder just so it doesn't start creasing or settling in those fine lines. And my translucent powder today is from NYC. Taking this medium brown color shade from my Morphe 35F palette, I'm going to use it in my crease using a large Wet n Wild blending brush. So this is going to be my transition color, and I'm going to take it all the way from the outer crease to the inner corner. Once I've blended that out well, I'm going to take some black eyeshadow and I'm going to define my outer V using a flat fluffy brush. And then I'm going to bring some of that black eyeshadow into my inner corner as well. So that is going to define my entire crease using a pencil brush. Now I'm going to use some concealer to cut my crease all the way up to half of my eyelids. And for this, I'm using a small flat concealer brush. Whenever you cut your crease, make sure you use something that's small and flat. That's when it comes out really precise. Next, I'm going to use this ivory color shimmer in the inner 1/3 of my eyes, exactly over where I just applied my concealer. Next, using this gold color, I'm going to apply it in the center part of my lids using the same flat brush, and I'm going to blend it out with the other colors. Next, I'm going to add very fine glitter onto my lids. I don't want to take away from the beautiful colors on my lids, so I'm just going to add something that's very fine. And for this, I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art Glitter. It has a liquid eyeshadow to it and it has a glitter side to it. So I'm going to be using the gold glitter side, and the color that I'm using today is Desert Dazzle. Moving on to my face, to prime my face, I'm using the Sani Skincare Youthful Face Contour Cream as my primer. You can use any primer that you want. If you have oily skin, try to use something that is cream-based primer. And if you have too many pores on your face, use a poreless primer or a silicone-based primer. To neutralize and color correct any dark patches or dark circles that I have on my face, I'm using the e.l.f. Color Correction Stick in orange. Once I've blended it out with the beauty sponge, I'm going to set it with some translucent powder from NYC. You don't want to be using foundation directly on top of this, otherwise the orange color is going to mix with the foundation and your face will start appearing orange in color. So you always set your color correction before you use anything on top of it. For foundation, I'm using the Dream Liquid Mousse from Maybelline in the color Honey Beige. If you guys have been following me for some time, you know this is by far my favorite foundation, whether it's drugstore or high-end, everything combined. This is my favorite foundation. It has a medium coverage, and I'm going to be applying it using a damp beauty sponge. To conceal and highlight the highest planes of my face, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Nude. To set this concealer under my eyes, because I do have some fine lines there, I don't want the concealer to be settling in those fine lines, I'm using more of the translucent powder from NYC. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using this Rimmel pressed powder in the color Sandstorm. Using the color Fawn from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit, I'm going to start contouring my face in the hollows of my cheekbones as well as under my jawline. Make sure you blend really well so none of those harsh lines show up. Your face should look structured, but your contour should never show. Using the color Banana, I'm going to use it just under my contour, and I'm going to leave it there for some time before I blend it out, just so it cleans up the contour and my face looks a little bit more structured. Next, I'm going to contour my nose as well, and once I'm done with all the contouring, I'm going to blend out the sharp lines that I've created in my jawline using the large powder brush. Using this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, I'm going to bring back some warmth in my face because it's looking too pale now. So I'm going to be bronzing my face with this. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Sigma Aura powder in pink. Using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in Precious Petals, I'm going to highlight the highest planes in my face. Again, I'm going to repeat this every time you highlight. Use a brush to use the highlighter on top of your cheekbones in the highest planes in your face, and then use your finger to gently push it in. That's when you get the real glow and it doesn't look very powdery. Before moving back to my eyes and finishing up the eye makeup, I'm going to use some translucent powder on my cheeks, just so in case there's any fallout from the darker eyeshadows that I'm using, it'll fall on that translucent powder and it's easier to wipe it off. You don't have to worry about the makeup underneath it like your blush or your highlighter. It'll stay put, it's not going to go anywhere. Using this Jordana eye pencil in black, I'm going to first tightline my waterline. Next, I'm going to take this brown color with a blending brush and I'm going to soften the lower lash line area. Next, I'll take some black eyeshadow with my definer brush and I'm going to set not only my waterline with it, but I will also drag it down to my lash line just to intensify it a little bit more. And then I will take a pencil brush to blend out this black eyeshadow with the brown eyeshadow that I used earlier. Using this liquid liner from NYX in black, I'm going to first line my top lash line. And then I will bring the same black eyeliner to midway of my crease, just to give it a more sharper, edgier look. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes, apply some mascara. This is the Lash Renegade from Wet n Wild before I apply lashes. And for lashes, I'm using Faux Mink from Ardell. Before I start decorating my bindi, which is one of the most prominent things about a Bengali bridal makeup, I'm going to wipe out the translucent powder that I applied on my cheeks. First, using some white eyeliner, I'm just going to start dotting around my bindi and my brows, and then I will use some red lipstick to do the same. You can decorate the way you want according to your comfort level. Some decorations are really elaborate. This is more of a simpler one, but I feel like this looks really elegant, so I just went with this. On my lips, I'm going to be using the Milani Metallic Lipstick in Madly in Love. You can use any red lipstick. I think it'll look equally fabulous, but I just wanted that punch, so I went with a metallic color. To go along with this makeup, I have some fine gold jewelry and a beautiful Banarasi sari in red, and here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it. Please comment below and let me know what you thought of it. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I will see you again on Thursday with another highly requested tutorial. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye guys.